Hey guys, People Close Gamers back to Guardians of the Galaxy Vol.2's third trailer. This is their second full-length official trailer. Dropped about last night, I believe, on Jimmy Kimmel. So the last trailer we saw of Guardians was great. There was some great moments for Baby Groot there and a lot of great humor, some great Drax humor. You had that whole bit of him at the end with Star-Lord and Mantis. We did meet Mantis, was nice. I read a little bit that James Gunn is kind of taking a different adaptation of her, which I'm fine as long as adaptions are done well. That's cool. It seems to not be going the kind of Celestial Madonna kind of route. I am very interested to see where they're going with that. Don't want to find that out in this trailer, though. So hopefully it doesn't ruin too much of the movie, because usually third trailers do, especially ones that are 2 months out from the movie, which is crazy. It's only 2 months out. But I'm going to stop talking. So without further ado, if I can find the right headphone, here we go.
Hope you're ready. It'll be here any minute.
Alright, so this is the octopus platform scene.
You don't know what a rifle looks like?
Alright, damn, the thing looks like...
And guns were mine.
Looks like coming out of another dimension.
Guns now. I just didn't know that.
Well, yeah, she used the sword. Yeah, Jesus. That is... Dude, how cool would it be if that is from the Cancerverse? Really, Groot? Just starts up the amp? That's our villain, right?
Jealousy. Betrayal.
I like how Nebula is back. Yondu.
To cleanse the universe of this weakness.
Okay.
You know, they told me you people were conceited douchebags, but that isn't true at all.
She's a character from the comic books, but I don't know a lot about her. Let me know down below.
Groot, put your seatbelt on!
Is he eating M&Ms? That's amazing. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, Rockets can have a lot of fun. Yeah, it's your job.
Awesome! We're really gonna be able to jack up our prices for two-time Galaxy savers.
This is true. Oh, I love that. That's a cool shot. The two of them jumping off. Maybe they're doing a relationship with them this time. They kind of hinted at that in the first one. What the hell is on him? Is that some kind of armor? Hey, Baby Groot. Yeah, so they're introducing Yondu, Mantis, all as part of the team, and Nebula. That's cool. I wonder how they're gonna join without... There's probably gonna be tension.
The thing you're searching for your whole life.
That's cool.
It's right there by your side all along.
I like exploring new planets.
All you do is yell at each other. You're not friends.
Yeah. Well, the kind of family, sort of like.
Family.
Yeah, so there you go. I like the look of Mantis.
Except maybe her.
Man, Dave Bautista is born to play, or better yet, maybe they've written that part perfectly for him.
After all these years,
Oh shit! Is that Kurt Russell?
Who the hell are you?
That's
I'm
Dad.
your dad, Peter.
Yeah. That is Dad. Wow. So I think he's playing Ego the Living Planet. So they're taking kind of a different... That was great. They're taking a different iteration with Peter's father. Normally, it's, I think, Jason of Spartax or whatever. It's kind of like this little minor empire or so. But they're not doing that because probably that'd be a little bit confusing. And, hello, we get to introduce Ego the Living Planet. So it seems that he's going to be in human form. Maybe he can, like, shift back into the planet. Like, since he's the whole planet, I assume they're still keeping that. They better. But yeah, because it's normally like, if you've never seen Ego the Living Planet, it has like a face and stuff like that, and talks, and it's sentient, and he's kind of an asshole. So that's what I'm expecting for Peter's father. Maybe because he's the planet, he could kind of like morph himself into different objects, maybe as a person, as a plant, as, you know, some kind of, you know, random desk or something, and then be the actual planet. So that'd be cool if they kind of played around with that. Obviously, you want Kurt Russell on screen. More, not just a voice like a Vin Diesel or a Bradley Cooper. Like, you really want to use Kurt Russell because it's Kurt Russell. But that's very cool. I like the angle. Humor is great. It's really hitting for me. I haven't found any jokes in the first 3 trailers where I'm like, that was not great. Which does happen a lot of times with these superhero trailers just because usually they're cut by a company and not the studios and stuff like that. But I've loved the humor, love the look they're giving with Mantis. Very interesting story angle that Nebula and Yondu are like fully on the team. How is that going to work? I could see more of Yondu, maybe because he has this connection to Peter where he was basically like his surrogate father. But Nebula, yes, sisters or, stepsisters with Gamora, but I mean, they hate each other. I mean, Nebula cut off her own hand the last movie just so she wouldn't have Gamora help her and so she could escape. She stole one of the Ravager ships or whatever. So, don't know how they're going to convince her. It looked like she was not missing a hand, so, she's robotic, so I assume she got one back there. Love the stuff they're doing with Baby Groot. Groot has always kind of blown up and, come back as small little pieces throughout the comics, but doing it this way, not only are you going to sell tons of toys and merchandise this to children, even people like me, because he's adorable, but having him look like he's eating M&Ms or some kind of Skittles in like a flower pot or like a little bucket. If it's a flower pot, hilarious, because that's what he was in. Maybe it's his flower pot, so that's great. Him waving at Gamora during the battle, hilarious. Because, he doesn't have a care of the world. Yeah, he'll attach the amp and have some fun, but he'll also kick your ass when he needs to, as we saw in that one scene in the first one where he, stuck his arm through those 5 guys and was, throwing them back and forth, and then he smiled after that. So that's great. I love that. I love seeing Rocket bond more with Peter, because they have this really cool, interesting relationship for the most part in comic books. They're very close. They're the tacticians. They're very sarcastic to one another. So I would like to expand more now that they've stayed together, as Drax said and as I said. They're kind of like a dysfunctional family. Yeah, they argue all the time, but yeah, because they're more like family, maybe except for Nebula, as Drax said. But I like that. Guardians has always been interchangeable characters, but as long as I think from the moment we keep this original 5, we add some, take some. I love that they introduce a character like Mantis. Such, for me, a pivotal part of my Guardians of the Galaxy readings experiences. So I love to see that stuff. I don't know who the villain is. Obviously, it's that gold lady. I know she has a name that has come out or so, but I try to stay away just because maybe someone will, give too many details out in the movie. It's only 2 months away. But without spoiling anything, if you could let me know who that is down below, I'll probably look it up afterwards, but if you could let me know down below who that is, what they're about, why they're at war with her. She seems like she's the ruler of something, so she wants to cleanse the universe, I think she said, so that'd be really cool. More and more as I see that squid thing, it makes me think, as it came through the sky there and everything else, it keeps making me think that it's from the Cancerverse. I know that's probably far-fetched, but if anyone knows that story and stuff like that, it's another very opposite universe where it's ruled by death and everything's kind of like cancer, weird looking, even all our Avengers were weird doppelgangers of themselves and they worship this weird god thing. So strange if it's not from the Cancerverse, but I guess it's just a weird universe. But that would be so cool, such an awesome part of lore. I don't know if they'll ever, at this point in time, for Phase 4, I would love to see them do an Annihilation Conquest storyline, because I love Cosmic Marvel. I just don't think it's ever going to happen, because a lot of those pivotal characters you would have to change out because their rights are in Fox, so it would be tough, but I would like to see that. But overall, guys, awesome third trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy. Great. Don't want to see any more. I know we're going to get TV spots and things like that. I will probably stay away from that. If they probably release another trailer, unless it's insane, I hear it's insane, probably will stay away from it. We're 2 months out. 2 months and a couple days. It's insane that we're so close to our Guardians of the Galaxy. Crazy that when it comes out, we're about 3 years from the first one, when that came out August 2014. So that's really crazy there. They moved it up here into May. Super excited for it. It's going to be a great summer of movies. I'm excited for Guardians, for Spider-Man, for Wonder Woman. There's a lot of great stuff to come. So let me know what you thought of this trailer down below. Kind of the new team here, so our original 5 and then 3 more added there with Yondu and Nebula and Mantis. What do you think about that? How do you think the team's going to jive? They're more like family-like. Who is the villain? Please let me know down below. What do you think of Kurt Russell's Ego the Living Planet and how that's going to work? Is he actually going to look like the planet at some point? How him and Peter are going to get along? I assume they're going to be assholes to one another. I would love to hear your thoughts of what you think about that, and kind of any other thoughts, predictions. Baby Groot being awesome and adorable and funny in this, and any Easter eggs I'm missing, any thoughts, predictions, theories you have on the trailer, let me know them down below. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends if you'd be so kind, and until next trailer reaction, guys. Thanks for watching.